Islam, Moors, people of the world. Everybody's been lied to by this fake government called the Democratic government that's sitting in the place of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, the Continental Congress of the United States of America, of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. This is Moorish land that everybody's on. They pretend, or the lawyers and judges pretend that they don't know who we are, as well as the full government. I see many people on the land talking about the Indians and coming back to their natural state of being on the land and reclaiming and proclaiming their real identities as the real people of the land. My job is to restore the Republican form of government and put our flag back up on top of the White House where it belonged, or all of the flags, I should say. The Iroquois Confederacy is internationally recognized by the people that sit in the White House because the White House belongs to the Iroquois. The banner on top of the White House is Moroccan. It's all Moorish. This is Moorish land. The seven seas and the skies above. Nobody can tell me that we don't own anything or own this land. The women rule here. The law of this country or this land, of our over 1 million miles square of land that we own, is ruled by wampum. Our women rule the earth and this land and the seven seas. I'm just here to restore everything and put our women back into power where they belong. Everybody's been destroyed by the lawyers and the judges who are holding our ink pen and using statutes and codes that don't apply to anybody. And they bypass people's birthrights to take everything from you. We have to stop that as a people, not as me, but as a people, because the people are asleep. This is Morocco's land, soil. Whatever you see here, I own. This is Morocco. I'm here in Seattle. This is like the perch over here in West Seattle by Alki. All Moors own this land. The people that call themselves indigenous or Aborigine or Aborigine, whatever you want to call yourself, your bloodline is strictly of the pharaohs. You are the pharaoh's children. My job is to take care of our future generations and stop our people from being destroyed by the judges and lawyers. I have a class action case upon which all people around the world is entitled to have reparations because they've been lied to by the people that you see in Congress today. And as far as Donald Trump and everybody. I want to give you your case number, but I'll come back later and talk to you about your case number. And I'll have you to write it down. But right now, I just want to give you heads up about my 23-year federal criminal investigation against this government or this Democratic government for human trafficking Moorish Americans and killing them for sport and others. When you see lawyers that appear in these bogus kangaroo courts, inside the court you have our banner. It's a Moorish banner. It's only ours, strictly Egyptian. It's ruled by the women, and the law that governs it is wampum law, the great law of peace, great law of Ma'at, great law of Islamism. Noble Drew Ali taught you a lot, but he didn't give, he said that you were going to come around the year 2000, all of the Moors is going to wake their butts up Well, it's happening. It's happening quicker than these Europeans are expecting. I am the Emperor King Abdul Mumin El of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. I am the protector, defender, and enforcer of the laws of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. Everything here is Egyptian, the Pharaoh's land. I'm a child of the Pharaohs. I'm a high priest. I keep the secrets that most people cannot understand because I talk from the Pharaoh's children's ink pen that was left here for the Moors to rule all over the earth. But these other people came here, the invaders came here and took our spots, and now they're sitting in our White House or the Royal Presidential Palace pretending to be Moors. We are not to be played with. These people have no place to hide. They're on our land. And I'm coming to the White House or to take our Pharaoh's ink pen back and our government and restore everything back for the children of the future. In our Iroquois Constitution, it shows that we were left a will. The will left to you is now in court, in the federal court for this 23-year federal criminal investigation I've been conducting. You have to excuse me, I have some kind of allergy. My eyes are reflecting it. But what I want to say to you, the case number in the federal court for all people to pull up is, the number is 2:26 dash MC, that's Michael Charles, dash 00004 dash LK. That's Lauren King. That's the judge's name or initials. And you can e-file into the court for your reparations. I've completed everything for anybody to just put in the information that they need to show how much they've lost from their childhood on, because this is an illegal government that overthrew the Moors, and they sit up in front of our banner claiming to be presidents. Only a Moor can be a president, period. Only a Moor. We're the Moors, but they overthrew us and turned us into slaves. I want us to come back and restore the Republican form of government the way it's supposed to be. I need to teach the people about how to make money, how to buy and sell money, because once you understand how to trade, how to negotiate, you'll be able to see your way for your future to be strong. At this time, at the present time, the bankers or the fake Jews are running our empire with their so-called IMF, or these bankers who've written these so-called laws. They're not laws. These are slave laws or black codes and stuff, where all lawyers who are British, they're not American. They might appear to be, but they're not American. These are all lawyers and judges. They ran the 13 colonies. The Iroquois Confederacy defeated the 13 colonies and turned the 13 colonies into the United States of America. The banner that you see on top of the White House was once, it looked like an X that you see those Confederate people that stole our banner. They use as some kind of theirs, but it's all Egyptian. It's all connected. I can always prove it. So if I want to prove it, my flag is right here. You can see my flag. The flag of Morocco is right in here. And so I keep every day because I'm the emperor. I work hard at keeping everybody safe. But these judges and lawyers have you coming to these phony courts, kangaroo courts, with the Moors banner in it. And the Moors can't even speak. They think that these people sitting on the bench are actually giving them some kind of justification that only a Moor can rule here. Statutes and codes is the only thing they need to keep you off your balance. Statutes and codes are not law. If anybody accepts statutes and codes, it's only because it's been perpetrated like it's law. Only law on this land is ruled by the women, Moroccan women, or the so-called black women, but we're not black people. But if I want to connect with my people, I can tell you we're not niggers, we're not black people, we're not African, you're not African Americans, we're not None of that stuff that you hear, we're called Moors, Al Moroccans. The Moors that I'm talking to that know, I don't have to, I'm not talking to you. But the people that don't know, I'm talking to you. This land, I own all of it. These people here, King County Superior Court, King County judges and cops and stuff, they've been trying to kill me because they've been trying to enslave me and everything, but I know law better than they do. They have my banner or our banner in the courtroom. When I go in the courtroom, I'll bring in all of our flags and challenge their jurisdiction. And then I ask them, well, what government do you work for? Because that banner inside the courtroom is Moorish. You're on Moorish land. So why is my banner in there? Take it out. It's all ours, babe. It's time for us to restore our government. It's right in front of you. These people right now are pretending to be in Congress that are pretending to be trying to give you some remedy for the Jeffrey Epstein saga. That is some sick stuff. You got Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, the Clintons, everybody in it on Moorish land pretending they got something to say. These people have no ties to our land, our soil, or anything. They're foreigners, they're the invaders' children, and these are the people that's keeping us they're keeping us oppressed and suppressed by their lawyers and judges. These lawyers and judges are easy to defeat. Your case number in the federal court, if you're in foreclosure or anything, this stops your case or foreclosure. Case number again, I want to repeat it. This case is in the Federal District Court of Washington State at Seattle. It's the Western District. Case number again is 2:26. It's a fresh case. Dash MC Michael Charles dash 00004 dash LK. That's for the judge Lauren King, but I took her off the case. I run this. Our treaty. Go download everything and look on Pacer. You can see everything I'm talking about. Everything I'm talking about is on the file for you. I've been putting in a lot of work. Most Moors that are in the temples, they don't even really realize that that banner in the courtroom is ours. They go into these courts or phony courts and they say, yes, Your Honor, when they're the Your Honor. You own everything. You own everything. Don't let these judges and lawyers destroy you, anybody. This case I'm talking about is an international case. It's for the whole world. This for Ibrahim Traore. All countries. The flag of Morocco is for Africa. It goes, see, when I was young, people were saying, well, why doesn't Africa have a flag? Well, they took our flag down from the White House, called the flag of Morocco, and the flag of the continental flag of the Revolutionary War. They took it down, and they stole our banner, and now you so blind, you think the banner belongs to them. The banner is not assumable, it's not assignable. You cannot amend it to have anybody to have access to it other than a Moor. Nobody. So all these Native Americans claiming that this land is theirs, you better go back home to where you came from with your $5 business, okay? We're not here to play with you any longer. I'm here to take back everything. You look, my future generation of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco has been devastated. I will not let our children be treated like I've been treated and the rest of the Moors. I'm 71 years old. People were being lynched. Thank God we had Dr. King. Thank God we had the temples, Noble Drew Ali. Thank God we had the Nation of Islam. I can tell you like this, Dr. King put a dent in my brain when he told us that this is the promised land, and it's true. We have a will. This will is in the court right now, and these lawyers and judges are terrified because the guillotine is coming. The guillotine is coming for these criminals, all the way from the top, from Donald Trump to every lawyer on the planet. Guillotine is coming. It's in their face right now. They're terrified. This is the Emperor King Abdul Muminil of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, the protector, defender, and enforcer of the laws. Nobody can rule here but our women. I have no power over the women. Look at my case and you can see how I appeared. You can see everything what I'm talking about to be able to get your power back, women. These lawyers stole our power, took the women's power, and now they sit up in front of our Iroquois banner, claiming it is theirs when it's Egyptian. Only ties into Moorish wampum laws. The Hiawatha wampum belt. That's what's on, you see on my profile page. You see that purple, looks like a flag, but it's not a flag at all. It's a wampum belt. That's the laws, made from beads and shells. That's the law I regulate from. No lawyer has a law here. They only can use statutes and codes, and they're British. The lawyers and the judges, when they ran the 13 colonies, they wore the white wigs. They were never to return once we defeated them. King George III was never to return. We defeated them, but King George III left the lawyers and judges here to destroy us from within. And over time, you can see now they're holding the court with the Moroccan or Moorish Americans banner. It's all Egyptian. When I go up in that court, boy, they shudder. They know they're in trouble because this is a high treason case. Like I say, the guillotine is coming. You can see my paperwork. It's all about chopping their heads off because this is a high treason case where all of these bar members who are all British, called the British Lawyers Guild, are foreigners, sitting up there pretending to be Moors, doing business with our banner in the courtroom, the kangaroo court, pretending to be me. Look at Article 6 of our treaty. All people are supposed to come to me for remedy. All people. This case has been taken back from all of these judges and lawyers. They shall be arrested and get their heads chopped off. Believe that. You think I'm talking? You think I'm just talking and scaring you or just bullshitting you? Nah. This is a 23-year federal criminal investigation. You go up in that courtroom and you challenge any lawyer and ask them, well, you say, is that the niggers banner? Or whose is it? Or it's the niggers with the N-E-G-U-S, straight pharaohs. You'll see my bloodline. You read the case. Look at my notice of appearance, special notice of appearance in the case. All people need to put their notice of appearance in and demand their reparations. No people were supposed to attend schools, a college, or anything. These are all prisoner of war schools. Every school. They got your children in these schools, tricking them, telling them, oh, you can get a job. But all the time, the Europeans who are on our land can't live here, have a job here. Can't do nothing but commerce and leave. It's all in the will, babe. And it's being in effect right now. Right now. I'm chopping heads. All heads will roll. All you fucked up judges and lawyers here in Seattle. Yeah, Seattle Superior Court. Why the King County Superior Court? I sued your shit. You couldn't appear. That's why it's in the federal court right now. You defaulted, and I'm chopping your shit off. I'm taking this government back, and you will put all the flags back on top of the White House. That's my job. Every flag going up on top of the White House. All these fake senators up in there talking about, oh, Pam Bondi this. They have no flag, no banner. It's all Egyptians. They're pretending to be Moors. The Moorish Americans, the Al-Moroccans. This is a Mexican, straight Egypt. All people really don't know. I have to teach all of my people not to attend these schools because you own over 1 million miles square or 1 million square miles of land, the 7 seas and the skies above. And they killed us, and now they have us attending these schools to get a degree, just to get a job. But you own Everything. You have a will that shows you everything that you own. That banner is strictly Moors. The stars and stripes is strictly Moorish. Nobody else's. All the Moors supposed to know that. The Iroquois, that banner is called the Star Spangled Banner of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. It doesn't belong to nobody but the Al Moroccans, the 5 civilized tribes, the Els, Bays, Days, Als, and Alis. All lawyers, you better watch out. You know who I am. You better stop trying to kill me. I'm sick of your shit. I'll fuck y'all up. This is some real stuff going on. These people are trying to kill me here in Seattle. These judges sit up on these benches and order stuff they can't order and take stuff from you and rob me. I'm getting tired, man. That's why they're in the federal court right now getting ready to get that guillotine. They know I've been conducting a 23-year federal criminal investigation on them, and they're through. Believe that they're through. How are they going to sit up and judge over me and my banners in the courtroom? You think I'm going to let them sit there and I got all my flags in this fake court? Man, they run. Bring my banners up in there, flags up in there, and show them this is all Egyptian shit. The flag of Morocco, Islam King. Flag of Morocco is at least 50,000 years old. You see all these pyramids? We have pyramids all over the earth. That's how you know it's Egypt. These are the pharaoh's lands. You got pyramids in Antarctica, Bosnia, got them all over the earth. You got them all over there in China. Nothing but showing where we are, where we came from. It's all the pharaoh's land. But something happened. We had mud floods. All kinds of stuff happened to the Moors. I'm the emperor. I'm here to save our future generations. That fake constitution that they gave you to tell you got a 4th Amendment right, 1st Amendment right, 2nd Amendment right, all garbage. It's a slave document. Still used for slavery today. Everybody's a slave to these judges and lawyers, but they're going to turn this around. They're going to get the heads chopped off. Look at your case number again. Case number in the Federal District Court, Western District of Seattle. Case number 2:MC-MC-0000 is 4 zeros 4-LK. That's Judge Lauren King, which I already made a motion to replace all judges in the whole government from the Supreme Court on. They're pretending to be Moors. That banner in their court, it's ours. It's time for them to get their heads chopped off, pretending to be us. Whole Congress pretending to be Moors. Imagine that being nothing but our faces in that government. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it was. And it's going to be that way again. I mean that. All you judges and lawyers, you're going to get fucked up. You're already fucked up. You can't answer the paperwork now. Oh, the children's time to get you. All of you children never supposed to attend schools. Your job is supposed to rule this earth. You're the Pharaoh's children. Your bloodline is royalty. All day, 24/7. All day. Read your will. Read your Iroquois Moroccan Treaty of Peace of 1786-87 to 1836 when it was amended. All of you are wealthy, including the Europeans. I want my Pharaoh's ink pen back of Turtle Island. All of you Moors that know who I am, no, I'm not playing. My 23-year federal criminal investigation against this fake democratic government is scaring these people to death. Now, you think that this democratic government has a constitution, but you got to remember this. When George Washington overthrew us and turned us into slaves, they turned that constitution that everybody's claiming to have a Second Amendment right and all that as a Republican document. But then the Democrats came through and overthrew us, and they just usurped everything and just put everything in their name, and now they got a constitution, a Republican constitution. That constitution is nothing. The Iroquois Constitution is the oldest living constitution in the world, and it goes or applies or appends to the Star Spangled Banner that you see on top of the White House and all over the world, that you see our stars and stripes, or they call it the Star Spangled Banner of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. Straight Egyptian, only ruled by us, and only women rule over it. This fez I have on, straight Egyptian. High priest. All you lawyers and judges, get ready. You know the case, you got the case number, lawyers and judges, you listening to FBI. I know who you are. You know I don't join no groups. You can't never catch me. Can never catch me. I'm always free 24/7. You never see me work for nobody. Ever. Judges and lawyers, watch out. Because when the children, everybody surrounds you, because you're pretending to be my people, when I give the orders to my people, you surround these judges and lawyers, and these phony courthouse got our banners up in it. They're surrounded. Pam bonding them all surrounded, pretending to be you, pretending to have the Pharaoh's power. We're the Pharaoh's children. They have our power. Right in your face, playing like, oh, I'm a judge, I'm this, you ain't shit. You're gonna get your head chopped off. Come find me, FBI, you know where I'm at. Come on, CIA, you know where I'm at. FBI of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, come on through, using my banner. You ain't shit. Yeah, you looking for the Messiah, I know. COINTELPRO down. That's why you won't find me in none of your groups. Never find me in none of those COINTELPRO operations. Because y'all sleep. They're looking for the Messiah, and I'm here. I've been calling you, telling all the people to come on and join me. But you can't join me because you can't really see. You've been put to sleep from birth. You see these coins got all these fake presidents' faces on them. That's what they want you to see. They tell you, oh, the money's supposed to be printed out of gold and silver. All the time, they can't do nothing here. A white person or European, they can only do commerce here and leave according to our will. That's it. That's it. And leave. You have no ties to our land or soil. It's our women that rule the land and the soil here. Period. Not even me. I'm the protector, defender, and enforcer of the laws of the Iroquois. Y'all know about wampum laws, all you Moors is out there that's studying and struggling out there. You come into court and these people got some kind of case talking about it. We got eminent domain. Nobody has superior anything over us. You look in that courtroom, and anytime they're claiming to have some kind of court with your shit up in it, you better stop that whole process right there. Right there. That goes for you too, Europeans. You don't have no flag here. You have no land, no nothing. No nothing. Y'all stop knowing who we are and won't say shit. You look, I have conversations with Europeans, and they say, look, we killed y'all. Well, I know you killed us. We were invaded by multiple people at the same time. Yeah, we know. Kill the people that's the original people of the earth and then piss on them every day. You call them niggers and stuff, but we ain't niggers. We waking up. Y'all Moors wake up, smell the coffee, and look around and look at everywhere you look. You own everything, all houses. You own everything. 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 This is Morocco. Fucking tired of these judges and lawyers. I'm chopping y'all shit. Islam Moors all over the world. International criminal law. Gonna fuck y'all up. Y'all excuse me for my language, but I'm pissed. All of my children attending these schools to be slaves to the future of these Europeans, the Brits, these lawyers. That's who you're slave to, but it's stopping right here. I'm holding court. I'm holding court right now. Wherever I stand, I hold the court. These phony courts you see talking about coming to court, those are not courts. You better stop them. Pam Bondi and them holding these phony hearings, got our banner in there pretending to be having some kind of status on our land. No white person or European has status on our land. You have no ties here. You're all foreigners from Africa or somewhere. Get the fuck off my land. All my people screaming, get the fuck off. Get the fuck off my land.